Some labs can sequence a genome for under 500. That's why more and more health insurance companies, people get their genome sequenced. In fact, back in 2018, only about 1 million Americans had their genome sequenced. But that number's expected to explode. 60 million people are estimated for 2025. That's a 60-fold growth, or 5,900%. So to put that in perspective, we're at a point where it's kind of like buying Amazon at $50 before its steep climb.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen a setup like this since I recommended CRISPR Therapeutics back in 2016.
CRISPR, that's genetic editing, right?
Right.
rushed to San Diego? I'm guessing there was some sort of urgency to this play.
Correct. As I mentioned earlier, because of the role they're playing in helping solve COVID-19, this company was recently fast-tracked by the FDA, given a rare emergency use authorization. In fact, Dr. Scott Gottlieb, the FDA's former commissioner, just joined their board of directors. But not only that,
Is that important?
it's like whenever the price of Apple's shares spikes up.
Right.
It's the same thing here. Every time this company in the past, it has led to a massive influx in revenue and share price. For example, back in 2007, when the company introduced its first analyzer, shares rose 238%. In 2009, it happened again. Shares tripled. In 2012, the same story again. Shares surged 365%. And in 2017, shares rose another 189%. That's all on the back of new models.
So what your stock could go up anywhere from 189% to 365%.
That's what my analysis is telling me. All those happened before COVID-19.
Right.
So it's critical people take a position now before the new model comes out.
All right. Jeff, I know that you have a huge following. Over a million folks read your daily technology newsletter, The Bleeding Edge, right? 100,000 plus pay to receive your monthly tech stock recommendations. How can people get a hold of your #1 biotech pick?
Well, my team and I just put together a special report that outlines everything.
And I think it's this one. Thank you, Lance. This one right here. This is the #1 biotech stock of the 2020s, why the FDA just found genetic sequencing.
That's right.
All right. So what can you tell me about the report?
Well, obviously, we cover the stock in full, out its name and ticker symbol, and as you'll see, it's an American company. So anyone with a standard brokerage account can easily buy it. We also lay out the case for the company's growth potential, which we believe is staggering.
Right.
Yo, what's going on? Description down below. And then continue on with the video. So this page should look very familiar to any of you guys who have ever live streamed on YouTube, 16:9 or 19. Our next step is going to be to on YouTube or Twitch, 80:1920. And you're going to choose your output, change your common FPS preview has changed to a TikTok. So I'm going to go ahead and add that overlay to my scene. Now you obviously don't have to add your own overlay, but if you want to use this one that I've made, I will have a link for it. But for the purposes of this encoder, I use NVIDIA NVENC. Uncheck this Enforce Streaming Service box, apply, and click this, and then I'm not going to be clicking that. If you click go this before you click go live on my Twitch. So I highly recommend that you have something moving in as many live streams as possible.